Hi guys, long time no see. I'm sorry for the long absence, but as I anticipated, I'm having quite a lot of stuff to do at work, and my stitching time is quite limited lately. I hope you all had a great holiday time. I had some nice time. Me and my husband went to London for like 2-3 days. And then we came back because I had to get back to work, and then I've been working pretty much every day after Christmas. So, but it's been nice, and it's been a nice break, and I hope by the end of January the workload will be a little less, and I'll be able to get back to my stitching and crafting and video and all of the good stuff. I have a little bit of an updates today. I don't have much, but I will anticipate that I have been more productive in my knitting than I have in my stitching. But I'm just gonna show you all I have done. So I actually have two finish. One is the actual finish, and the other one is kind of like a milestone. So the first thing I want to show you is my finish on the Stitch Specialist Stitch Along Piece in My Heart designed by Abby Gurdon, and I finished it a couple of weeks ago. As I had anticipated before, I decided not to stitch the stitching hands on the piece, but in place of it I put those 4 charms that kind of represent what I'm interested into, like yarn, sewing, stitching, and crochet, all that kind of yarn and cloth needlework, art, and activities. So I'm pretty pleased with it. As I said before, I wasn't completely sure about the color when I first started, but as I kept working it really worked out, and I'm pretty pleased with the result. I'm sorry about the weird lighting. It's sunny out and there is a reflection everywhere, and it's gonna be one of those days. Anyway, this is my finish. Come close so you can see it. As usual, Abby Pieces has a ton of specialty stitches, and they are very fun to stitch, and her pattern, as I think Deborah has said recently, are absolutely the best, as clear and as nicely explained everything is. And in my opinion, it's like her and Northern Expression Needleworks are the best designer if you want to learn to do specialty stitches. Their diagram are absolutely amazing. So this is a finish, and I'm pretty pleased with it. I'm happy with the way it looks, and I don't know what I will do with it, but it's one of those. For now, it will join his friends in my box of shame that everybody keep telling me, oh, get that out. I know, I will sometime. So this is the first thing I want to show you. And the second thing is my big project. Is my oldest whip, and it's my bigger, and it's World Travel bookshelf. And oops, sorry, I'm unraveling there it is. So last time you saw it, it was about here, and I had 2 pages and a 3rd page of very thin. It was like 3 stitches. The last page is like 3 stitches wide, so it was pretty fast. But anyway, this is 39 pages on World Travel bookshelf. Those are 3 rows of pages, and I have 4 more rows. I started this in June 2014, so I think those are 3.5 years of working, something like that. And I really like it. It's my all-time favorite, and just keep working on it until in a few years it will be done, hopefully. So that's it. That was the page. I don't see anymore what I'm showing, but anyway, it's so big, it's really hard to photograph and to get in a video. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with the result. I was hoping to finish the row of pages in 2017. I didn't quite made it, but it's January 6th, so I wasn't that far off. And I kind of missed it. I hadn't worked on it in a while, and now that I got started on it, I got 2 pages in a month, and I'm hoping, I'm kind of feeling like keep going on it. I don't know, we'll see how I feel after I cleaned up this mess. So I have a little bit more of stitchy content, and it's some gifts I received. I have been touched by the Christmas elves, those crazy beautiful ladies, and they sent me their wonderful card, which was so much fun to receive, and they sent me this ink circle pattern called Red Velvet, and I really love it, and I think I'm gonna stitch it sometime not too far, you know, away. And the next new item is another gift I received from a very good friend of mine, and she doesn't she's not a Flosstuber. Well, she's done one video, but you know, Emma, you gotta get your, you know, yourself out more. Anyway, she sent me this really beautiful piece of fabric from Chromatic Alchemy, and it's a 32 count Murano. It's called Glacia, and I really love it. I mean, blue is my favorite color. Oh, there goes the beeping. There will be more. We're cooking. So that's it for stitching. Everything else I have is knitting, and I don't have much of that either, but I did finish a couple of socks pair. One pair is not here. I sent it to my friend, and but it was just a plain, you know, simple sock. And the other pair is this. It's a Hermione everyday sock pattern. It's worked with a Alize yarn that I bought in Istanbul, and it's I think a superwash yarn. It's called Alize Superwash, and this was really fun to do. I tried a new kind of heel. I didn't know there was so much going on in the sock knitting community. I joined a group that's called Addicted to Sock Knitting. It got like over 22,000 people in the group, and I'm learning all sorts of stuff in there, and it's been fun. So I finished those are mine. I'm pretty happy with them. Another thing I finished was a gift that I sent to a little girl in the United States, and it's this hat. Oh, sorry, there it is. Oh my god, there it is. This is crochet, and it's a free pattern I found on Ravelry, and it was really fun to make, and I did kind of a little bit of stitching here, as I didn't want to put button for the eyes as the patterns ask for, because you know it's a little kid, you know, might swallow. So I put my specialty stitches knowledge to work, and I did the eye with spiderweb rose stitches, which was really fun to do, and I hope it didn't get there in time for Christmas, but I hope it will come soon. Then the next one is another pair of socks, and this yarn is called Grundel. I guess it's German. Hot Socks Modena, and this is what it looks like worked up. This is the first one. I have to start the second, and I will be started soon. And this is just a plain, you know, Mina Vanilla pattern. It's just a plain sock, but I did the new heel I learned, because those are really comfortable. And I tried German row, but I always get hole in the fabric, and I don't like it. And this one came out pretty nice, and it feels good when I wear, so I'm using that now. And the last thing I have is a cowl. Can't quite put it straight because the needle is too small. It's called the honey, oh boy, honey cowl, something like that. I'll try to link the pattern down below, and it's like a very simple pattern to stitch, you know, easy. I can do pretty involved and complicated stuff with knitting. I used to do it a lot, but I'm trying to keep knitting as the very simple thing I have to do when I'm too tired to stitch. So this is working out, and this is work with the yarn I bought in Barcelona. from a shop called All You Need Is Love, and this is actually one of their product. It's called K2TOG, and it's a mixed fiber of wool and milk fiber, milk of all things. So I don't know, I wasn't quite sure what I was going to do with it, but I bought it because I got intrigued by the milk part of it, and it's actually very, very thick. So, but I think this cowl will work out and keep my neck warm. I like to be warm. So I think that's about it. As I said, it was going to be a very short update. I hope everybody's having a great time and doing a lot of stitching. And I hope I will have more to show next time I'm on video, but you know, we don't know. We'll see what happens. Anyway, have a great 2018 and have... oh, I forgot something. I wanted to say how was 2017. Well, it wasn't a bad year stitching-wise. I actually had quite a bit done. I had like 6 or 7 pages on word travel, a bunch of other stuff done on my other two Heaven and Heart design, and I also had, oh, it didn't stop, I have to be faster or we'll start again. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cross stitch finish and the crochet bag finish in 2017, so not bad. So okay, well, I'm rambling, so I think I'm gonna go, and I hope to see you soon. Bye!